he's felt.
Now, if you'll excuse. And he's cut off by the sound of the door opening again. Yes, precisely. Where are you? There you are.
Oh, he was in the cell the whole time.
Oh, he's down.
He was not in the cell,
I know.
Oh.
but he enters. And the knight very promptly salutes him. He slams his fist into his chest. And he holds that position. And the commander walks straight past him and stops just short of you, Barksbold. And he simply says, "Leave us." And the
Wait.
man...
Before
You heard him.
before you go talking, can I roll to listen again?
Sure.
Okay.
But what exactly are you trying to hear?
Well, could I have heard his footsteps stop? Like, I know that there's someone coming in, right?
Yeah, you would know. You heard him. He is in
Okay.
full plate. He is not being quiet.
Oh, okay, so I can hear him anyways. Alright. Never mind. That was a shit roll anyways.
And the dwarf exits. And he simply says, "What have you gotten yourself into?"
Do I know who this is?
This is Commander Vale.
I figured. Well, nothing much I can say to the likes of you at the moment, sir. Infamism on sir.
Well, let me say something. That orc in there, he cranes his head down the cell block.
Hi.
As if
I
peering.
shot back half orc?
Do you know who he is?
Don't know exactly who he is, or really what he is, but I can tell you that the human next to me, or I'm guessing next to me, she's sort of his keeper. Usually the half-orc doesn't talk much, but that Maru seems to be his mouth for him.
It's a bear name. Hello, sir. I can hear you.
You.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why did you let this happen?
He was afraid, sir. We stumbled upon a very gory scene in which there was blood all across the floor. He was afraid that the people approaching us were the causes of this blood and the causes of the death of our former caravan leaders.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that you aren't the cause for that
No,
massacre?
sir. That's what ended up causing this trouble in the first place. We stumbled upon it first. It was
He was
shortly...
covered in blood. He's
Yes.
still covered in blood.
Well, see, Marv's never been a smart person. Half orc. And when he exited the room in order to see what the source of the scream was that we heard, he tripped and fell into the blood.
Can
And
I
rolled.
Can I roll to try to kick down the gate?
You can. I'm telling you now, it will require a natural 20 to pull off.
I'm gonna do it. Do I add strength to this or no?
No, since you need a nat 20, just roll 1d20.
1d20.
Because it wouldn't matter.
I got you.
5% chance.
I hurt my foot.
Fucked up. Just kicking the door.
And And the commander immediately draws his longsword. And as he does so, notably, it's silent. Well,
Marv?
almost silent.
Marv, is that you?
Huh.
Calm down, Marv. It's alright.
It smells like shit.
I know, Marv. We'll get out of here soon. Don't worry about it. This fella here, he's we have to be on our best behavior, okay?
Make
In
it
front of
stop smelling like shit.
I will, Marv. I will. Just not right now, okay? Alright, buddy. Sorry about that, sir.
Here's the thing. There were no other suspects on the scene. You 5 were the only ones.
Us 5 hadn't met before until that night, only a few hours before the gruesome scene happened. Otherwise, besides me and Marv, the rest of these guys don't have anything to do with us.
I would like very much to believe you, but the fact of the matter is you were all...
Well,
in-
sir, wouldn't you come out of your inn room if you heard a scream in the dead of night to see what it was?
Most
we were all-
likely.
We were all guests there at the inn, so we all went out to investigate.
Either way, you all have the charges of murdering a man-at-arms.
I won't deny that.
2, in fact. That alone is punishable by death. There is no trial. Just executions.
What about exile?
The kingdom is vast. It stretches across the majority of the continent. Who's to say you won't commit more atrocities on your way out?
I understand.
The problem is, normally we would just execute you and be done with it. In fact, that would solve quite a few of my problems. And he sort of cranes his head over to Barchibald.
What's stopping you then?
Sir, could you live with yourself, aware that the people you sentenced to death may not have been guilty?
That's sort of what I'm banking on. See, I know exactly who you, well, more importantly, he is, and he cranes a thumb over towards the half-orc. You two are supposed to accompany that caravan.
And we did, and they made it out safely. Until
Except they were...
until they got to civilization, which is no longer our job.
You were supposed to accompany them here and back. They still have a shipment to deliver.
They didn't tell me that
And-
part.
Your friend over there is the liaison, the act of good faith between the humans and the orcs.
Marv picks up the shit bucket and throws it against the bars.
That was very bad decision on the side of the leaders of the half-orcs. he has the mental capacity, sir, of a 3-year-old. Usually we keep to the wilderness and try not to bother anybody.
And I understand in full why. That being said, you and him are pretty much the only thing standing between all-out war between humans and the orcs.
I see. So if we were to go, so would that.
Exactly. So I can't just execute you all. I could execute them, I suppose, but not him. I could even execute you, but not him. He is far too important.
My own life
Problem is,
is not important. The problem is what, sir?
I can't exactly trust him to deliver this shipment on his own.
Of course, sir. I wouldn't either.
What the hell are you all talking about?
Nothing, Marv. Calm down. Just making it not smell like poop in your cell anymore.
Still
or attempting.
smells like shit.
I know. I'm working on it, Marv.
Hurry up.
Shut up, half-orc! Adults are talking!
Shut up, small man!
Enough, you two! I can't separate you any further.
You probably shit!
That's true, Marv. Everything poops.
Hurry up.
You may shit as I am tall, but I'll still knock you on your ass.
Might I add, Commander, you look very strapping today. In your white cloak. And your shiny armor.
Why not?
Oh.
Roll for buff. Bluff.
That's not bluff. Look at him. He's fancy.
Yeah,
He is
I know.
He's gorgeous. He's a work of art.
Quite the contrary. In fact, his armor is,
Aw.
as far as its make goes, it's top of the line, but it is very worn. He is a man who has seen quite a bit of action in his day.
You show me your scars, I'll show you mine.
That's
No,
a
thank you.
seduction roll.
You didn't get to work on him. Oh, okay.
It won't.
Back to business.
Because he's gay.
I guess
I
I gotta
can't.
do it.
Oh, God damn it.
Who's got the most?
Go ahead.
Who's got the most charisma?
Shit, I
Probably
do.
the Sork over there.
Yeah, I think Jen might. You gonna be the bottom Sork?
What is your charisma at?
18, I think.
That's pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, that'd be
18.
you.
Yeah, you totally fuck that guy. Just fuck him, get us out of here.
Why do you think that would
Just
work?
fuck him, please! Roll for penetration.
Go for endurance.
I do have spell penetration. That's a feat.
Oh. So, I can't just let you out of here. But I can't kill you either. But them out there, they're expecting justice. They are demanding justice.
Is there a way that we can gain any kind of retribution? Besides death? Is there something we can work for?
Deliver the caravan. And figure out who's behind the attacks, if not the orcs.
There was
Is
a
it-
cloaked man, you know.
Oh, that's right. Marv's right. There was a cloaked man. Oh, that's...
Marv.
Because I was the one that saw it.
Yeah.
The commander approaches Marv. Say again.
Guy with the cloak went out of the shitter. Couldn't catch him. Still smells like shit.
I don't understand.
He means...
Black
Here, let me translate.
cloak.
Let me translate. First we discovered the scene of the crime, which was an inn-room to the south. And then, as we turned back around, we caught the tail end of a cloak disappearing down the hall. That's when more inn guests came outside. And Marv in his confusion, well, you know the rest.
Black cloak.
Yes, sir.
Black cloak. Marv leans forward and presses his cheeks against the bars.
It hurts.
Do you have any mutton?
No, I don't have any mutton.
Smells like shit.
There might be mutton in that.